Sonic and Bartleby stepped out of the limo. Why did they have a limo, you ask? It was the grand opening of the new Mexican restaurant Grande Like A Burrito. The little blue hedgehog was surprised to see that there weren't any cars parked out front. Was the restaurant nothing but failure? No, he and Bartleby would be the judge of that. Come on, Bartleby, let's go inside, the hedgehog said. Okay, baby. The mink pushed the hedgehog onto the ground to the side. He was now running for the door at lightning speed. Sonic couldn't help but giggle at this. Bartleby at a Mexican restaurant was like a child in a toy store. As Sonic caught up to the sexy mink, he noticed that the sign on the wall said, "It opens at 10 a.m. It was now 10:05 a.m. Well, that makes sense. Noon showed up yet, because it was still only open for 5 minutes. The two lovers stepped into the door to see a Mexican into a sombrero and poncho wanting to seat them. Bartleby, I'm scared, the hedgehog said. The Mexican man made a gesture pointing to the left. Was he taking them to their seat? Yes, perhaps he was. The mink and the hedgehog sat in the booth and looked to the Mexican man, who was trying to speak to them. Of course, the Mexican couldn't speak very good English, but he did the best he could. Look, Bartleby, the burrito man is trying to speak our language. Bartleby snorted and laughed in agreement. The Mexican left to get a couple glasses of water. 5 minutes had passed, then 10, then 30, then an hour. The fat blue hedgehog was started to get worried. What takes so long to get fucking glass of water? But then he remembered. They are dealing with a Mexican after all. Sonic heard wheels come to stop. Luckily they were sitting by the window, so they could see the parking lot. Two vans were parked simultaneously away from each other, but still close enough to the restaurant for any small family to come enjoy a nice meal. Sonic knew what was about to happen. He looked up to see a banner hanging on the wall. It only read two words: Taco Day. Suddenly, as soon as Sonic finished reading it, almost on cue, about 25 plus Mexicans were swarming out of each van. They were racing into the restaurant. It was Taco Day. The New Year's for Mexicans, Bartleby, the hedgehog screamed as the Mexicans were pulling the fat blue hedgehog out of his seat. They were shooting green pepper juice into his eyes. Help me, the hedgehog said. Bartleby grabbed a fallen sombrero off the ground and used it to smash open the window. Grab my hand, baby, the mink said as he reached for the hedgehog. Sonic grabbed his lover's hand, but the Mexicans pulled back. They were too strong for the mink. Then, as soon as the Mexicans came, they had left. There were no more tacos, burrito, or anything else Mexicans eat. Are you okay, baby? The mink said as he walked up to the hedgehog. I think so, thank you, Bartleby, the hedgehog said, getting up. When Mexicans come in swarms, not even God can stop them. Well, Bartleby, let's go home. The fat blue hedgehog was walking back to the limo. It's rape time, baby. The mink ran up and grabbed the hedgehog. He raped the hedgehog. He didn't get any tacos today, but he got something more important: love.